you've been having a blessed week, and I hope you've been having an amazing day. I hope that God has continued to bless you throughout your whole life. Today we'll be reflecting on the Gospel reading of John chapter 6, verses 35 to 40. I'll put it up on the screen. Today's Gospel reading from John chapter 6, verses 35 to 40 offers us a profound and tender glimpse into the heart of Jesus. He says, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never hunger, and whoever believes in me will never thirst." These words are a promise and an invitation, one that speaks directly to our deepest needs. When Jesus calls himself the bread of life, he's not simply using a metaphor. Bread was the staple of his life in his time, a symbol of survival and strength. He is telling us that he is essential. Just as bread sustains the body, he sustains the soul. The hunger and thirst he refers to are not just physical, they're spiritual. How often do we find ourselves hungry for meaning? Thirsty for peace, for joy, for love that lasts. In this world, we are constantly offered substitutes, success, comfort, entertainment, but they can never truly satisfy. Jesus, on the other hand, is offering something deeper, eternal nourishment, the kind that fills not just our stomachs, but also our hearts. He goes on to say in verse 37, "Everything the Father gives me will come to me, and I will not reject anyone who comes to me." These are some of the most comforting words in all of Scripture. Jesus does not reject. He welcomes, he receives. No matter how broken we are, no matter how many mistakes we've made, if we come to him with sincerity, even with faith and uncertainty, he opens his arms to us. And this is important to remember in our modern day lives. Many of us walk through life feeling unworthy, unloved, or like we have to earn our place, whether it's in relationships, jobs, or even in our spiritual connections. But Jesus makes it very clear. His love is not conditional. He is not waiting for perfection. He's waiting for our presence. Jesus also speaks about his mission. In verse 38, he says, "I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of the one who sent me." This is a powerful reminder of Christ's obedience and humility. He submits fully to his Father's will, which is to save, to love, and to bring us home. And he makes that purpose personal in verse 39, where he says, "This is the will of the one who sent me, that I should not lose anything of what he gave me, but I should raise it on the last day." In our moments of doubt, when we question our worth or our faith, we can hold on to this truth. God desires to keep us, to hold us, and to raise us up. He is not indifferent to our struggles or our weaknesses. He is invested in us. This passage finds a beautiful parallel in Isaiah chapter 55, verses 1 to 3, where the prophet invites the people, "All you who are thirsty, come to the water. You who have no money, come buy and eat." This is the same divine generosity that Jesus speaks of. He gives freely. He nourishes us not because we've earned it, but because we are his. So what does this mean for us? Number one, it challenges us to come to Jesus daily. Not just when we're in crisis, but even in those ordinary peaceful moments. He wants to be the bread that sustains our everyday lives. Through prayer, scripture, the Eucharist, and acts of love, we feed our souls. Number two, it reminds us to welcome others as he welcomes us. If Jesus does not reject anyone who comes to him, then we too must strive to be people who include, who forgive, and who would rather build up than tear down. Number 3, It encourages us to persevere. Life is hard. We lose things, we get tired, we feel like we're giving up. But Jesus reminds us that God is faithful, that we are not forgotten, that there is a promise beyond this life, a resurrection, a hope that lasts. Today, let's all ask ourselves, where in my life am I hungry or thirsty? When am I trying to fill the space with something other than God? Let's also ask, do I truly believe that I am not rejected, that I am deeply loved and held by Christ? Let us come to Jesus with our open hands and hearts, trusting that He alone can satisfy the hunger of our souls. I hope this reflection helps you see this reading in a new light, and I wish you a blessed day. Goodbye.